All right, hi guys. This is a tutorial that's going to help you fold an origami turkey. You need 2 sheets of origami paper. It doesn't have to be different colors, but one's going to be the turkey body and one's going to be the turkey tail. So I think it looks better to have 2 different colors. You need scissors eventually and a stapler eventually, but the stapler is like at the very end, so you don't really need your own personal stapler during this tutorial. The scissors, you could always pause the video and go grab scissors. So your 2 pieces of paper is mainly what you need right now. Pick the piece of paper you would like to be for your turkey body. I'm going to use yellow. The other one you can set off to the side here. What we're going to do to start is you're going to turn the paper so that it's oriented like a diamond, and you're going to fold in half going this way. Now the key to origami is take your time, be precise. Okay? If you just fold this sloppily, you'll be able to tell in your work. And a lot of times with origami, if you have like sloppy folds and creases, it just doesn't work out. It's like hard to do. So take your time, be precise, make sure you don't have like overlaps or anything. So you're gonna fold it in half and then open it up. Also in origami, a lot of times folds are just used to help us line up other folds and creases that we need to make. And that's basically what this fold is for, is to help us line up. So now I'm gonna take this corner here and I'm gonna fold into that center crease that we just made. So I'm going to fold in, and I got to kind of turn mine sideways so I can do this. This part definitely for me takes a little bit longer to line up. So you can see it should look like this. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, fold into the middle. And right up here at the top, it can get a little tricky because it wants to fold in on itself. So just be careful of that. So it should kind of look like a kite now. We're going to do the same process again. Make sure you have the folds up here up at the top. And then you're going to fold in to the middle again. It's going to kind of start to look like a paper airplane in my opinion. And basically will look like a smaller kite once you're done making these 2 folds here. So now it should look like this. Okay. So now you're going to flip it over. So you're going to turn it so that we cannot see any of those lovely folds we just made. And what you're going to do now is take the very tip is going to come down to the very bottom here. Line it up first before you just make a big old fold, because you're probably not going to guess right away at like exactly where it should go. So I'm lining it up here, but if you can see I haven't actually creased it down yet, and then now I can actually fold it. And then you're going to fold back up. So now this little thin tip here is going to fold up to that top straight line that you have there that you've just made. And again, probably a good idea to line up first and then really press down to fold. And then do the same thing one more time down to the bottom there. Okay, this is going to be like your turkey's neck and his little waddle there. Now take it, and this might be hard to kind of catch on the video, but so this part here, see how there's the center crease? We're gonna like pick this up and fold it in half. This is gonna start to kind of make your turkey more 3D. And I didn't do such a hot job, quite honestly, folding in the middle of this time, so he's kind of gapping right here, and that might happen to you as well. That's okay. So I'm gonna try to see if I can show this well to you. So here's all those parts we just folded, and then here's that part we just folded in half. We're going to take the very end here, and if you look like right here, where you could imagine like drawing a line, we're going to fold there so that we make like a triangle coming in. So go ahead and do that. And then while it's folded, you're going to cut a little slit. The slit just needs to be big enough to fit like a folded little piece of paper here through, so not too big. If it's real big, you might have a hard time keeping your turkey's tail in there, so I'm just going to cut a little, and then I can always come back and fold this again and cut more if I need to. So I'm going to cut about that big for now. And then you can let that unfold again. Okay? And so this basically, see if I can kind of try to get it to show 3D wise on here. This will now let your turkey stand. Oh, you know what? We're going to fold this part the other way. There we go. So that's like his little head. And then his tail is going to end up going in through here. So this piece of paper you can set off to the side. Now take your other sheet of paper. This is going to be your tail. This part's real easy. You're basically just going to accordion fold it. So that means you're going to fold, and it's kind of up to you guys. There's not like a real specific way you're going to measure this out here. But thinking about how big your slit is here, that's about how big you want each like section of your accordion to be. Okay, so like looking at that, I can see, okay, I need each strip to be like that width or smaller so that it'll fit through my slit here. But an accordion fold means, so I'm going to fold it about this big, and it's hard to tell because it's red on both sides here. But so I folded in, and then I'm going to flip it over and then fold that same width going the opposite direction. Think about like, remember when it was super hot here in the 6th grade hallway? And you guys, some of you folded fans. It's like folding a fan, okay? So you're going to keep switching back and forth. So then you're going to go this way and fold, and then back the other way. And you're just going to keep doing that till you get to the end of your paper. And this, like, if it's not like perfect each time, isn't really going to make it look that bad. So you don't have to get crazy on really trying to be perfect with each fold here. And if you know, like mine's not going to come out to have perfect exact size, equal size sections each time, and that's okay too. So like that last one's actually a little bit bigger than all the other ones, but that's all right. So now you've got your tail here. You're going to fold that in half. So once you've got it kind of all folded together here, you're then going to fold up, fold it in half. And then while it's nice and folded together, you're going to slide it through your slit that you made on your turkey there. Oh, my slit broke. Shoot. I take that back. You don't want to slide it through folded in half because that won't work. So you're going to unfold it. You just needed the crease. Slide it through. We'll pretend that mine didn't just break. And then once it's slid through, you push it up together like this. And this is where I used a stapler because I wanted my tail to be able to fan out. So once you fold it up, find where the two pieces would meet, because right now if I wasn't holding it like that, it would just look like this. Okay, so get the two pieces to meet together, and then use a stapler and staple that together. Oops, I missed. It is a little hard to staple it together. You can see like I just missed there. You got to really like wedge the stapler in there so that it gets enough paper to actually staple. There we go. So, you know, assuming I had not broken my turkey's tail, then it would be sticking in like this. And then you would have your turkey. And you can draw little eyes or a waddle on it if you want there. I swear this isn't as hard as I made it look in the video. The other 2 times I did it without recording, it came out great. So if you have any questions, you can ask me, but otherwise, good luck making your turkey.